Hello, Canadian Campaholic here. Just a quick video today. I'm here at the storage location where our trailer is stored. Just doing a quick inspection. Over the winter months, I probably come over here every 3 or so weeks just to kind of check on the general condition. The location where I store my trailer is fairly busy, and there's quite a lot of people that come and go from here. And as a result, there has been a couple of times where trailers of mine have actually been hit, so it's nice to just double check things. One thing that I do try and check is to make sure that the wheel covers are stayed on. As you can see here, this one's actually come off. Somebody else in the facility was kind enough to take away my cinder block that I had been using to weigh it down. That's one thing I'd recommend if you're going to put wheel covers on. If there's a flap at the front, try to put some sort of weight on it. Because when the wind gets up underneath it here, it can rip it right off. So this is a little concerning. I don't have a wheel cover here. That's obviously to protect the sidewalls of the tire from ultraviolet light. But when I come to the facility, I take a look at the tires, make sure they haven't lost too much air. I take a look at the general condition of the sidewalls, especially considering this one has no cover. Make sure there's no weather checking or cracking on the sidewalls. This one actually looks fairly okay, although it does look like I've got a little bit of weather checking starting to happen here, so may have to look at replacing that tire. That's not good. In addition to the wheels, you know, I check the windows, make sure that there's no obvious signs of leaks, make sure there's no smashed windows or anything like that. Propane and batteries have been removed from the front, so no issues there. This is how it should look, you know, when you got a nice cover sitting on it there. There is a school of thought that you should move your RV every now and then so it's not sitting on that one patch of the wheel for extended periods. I typically don't move it, which is perhaps why I've got the weather checking on the other side, but we'll have to look into that. Then I take a look at the awning, make sure there's no obvious damage there. Again, check all the windows. Everything else looks pretty good. And in a second, I'll go inside. I don't clear the snow off the roof. I have another video on my channel about this, but unless you get an obscene amount of snow up there, it's not really worth going up there and trying to remove it. And we've had a fair bit of snow here recently, but as you can see, there's none on the roof. So, well, minuscule amount on the roof. So we're good there. Let's go inside. All right, so we're inside the camper now. We'll do a quick inspection of the interior. The minute I walk in, first thing I do is take a bit of a sniff, see if I notice any weird smells. I am noticing that the smell of mint and the cloves is not as strong as it was, so I'm probably gonna need to top those up. I'll check the ceiling, look for any signs of obvious leaks. I'll check a couple of spots where I had leaks during the camping season, but that's all bone dry. A little bit of snow on the floor just where I've had my boots on in here, but it's linoleum floor, so that's not going to hurt it too much. Check the damp check, and it's doing its job. It's definitely absorbed some moisture, so that's good. It's pretty dry in here. And check the roof vents. Everything's good there. Back roof vent's looking good too. Check the toilet. We've still got the plumbing antifreeze in there, so that's good. The seal's good there. And you know, checking the cupboards, look for any signs of mouse crap. And I will check the mouse traps themselves, make sure there's no dead critters in them. And I also sometimes check on the inside of the windows too, just to, you know, make sure there's no damage or any leaks or signs of water ingress on the inside. But everything is looking really good. I guess the one argument you could have, or question, is if you did have a major issue with the trailer, like for example, if those tires do need to be replaced, are you going to be able to do it in the middle of winter? So that's a tough one. Between filming the two clips, I've done a little bit of research. It looks like that weather checking might not be an issue because the cracks are only on the surface. They're not very deep. My research that I just looked at a minute ago was suggesting anything over 1/32 of an inch. I'm not sure if that's the proper term, but anything deeper than that is a concern. So I will probably have a certified RV tech take a look at those pictures and tell me whether or not I should be concerned, and I will update the channel later. But yeah, so far everything inside is looking good. About 2 months now till the camping season kicks off, so only a few more visits to check on things. But anyway, stay warm. We'll talk to you later.